I'm ready.
What is going on, guys? My name is cosmovsgoku, and to my very far left, we have...
Me.
And we are doing today the third ever Journeyman Abridged hot sauce interview. Our take on hot ones. And in between myself and we have the one, the only...
Regretting his life decisions. That's it. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just regretting my life decisions.
And we are combining today the way we do things. So in the past, we've done normal cast interviews you might have seen on Zoom or online or anything like that. We've also done 2 prior hot sauce interviews, one with myself and one with NPC. Today, we're mixing the fun up. We're doing it all at once.
Yeah, let's start by mixing up I'm going to ask the first question. What's the hottest sauce on here that you went during your interview? Huh?
Mine's not here.
Yeah. Where would it land on the
What
list?
about here?
Oh, yeah. No,
So you're actually getting it milder than he is.
and I want that retracted from the step. You know what? Rewind. Introduce it again.
No.
All right.
So, TwoPointBeau. My friend, for those that don't know, who do you play in Naruto and in Digimon?
Well, I play Neji in Naruto, and you loved the way he got treated towards the end.
Take it up with Kishimoto.
Son of a bitch. And I play Willis. That's right. Willis. From Digimon, yes.
Is that the way you play?
I play a lot more, but that's all coming to mind. Everything else is existential dread at the moment. That crystal one is really freaking me the hell out, I'm telling you.
Good.
Like, who makes something like this?
Polaris does. You can see the brand name.
God, no, you are a clever son of a bitch, I tell you.
So the way this is going to work today is I'm going to ask a standard question, then we're going to ask a sauce question. So, we are starting, I believe, with butt tickler.
Yes, we are indeed.
Grumpy Garrett.
Your butt tickle, Bo. That's not the first time he's your butt tickle.
We're moving on. Let's go. Let's do the sauce.
Now, for an extra layer of fun, only these guys are doing the hot sauce today. I've already suffered through my hot sauce interview, so I'm just going to chill and eat some chicken. These guys are having all the fun with the chicken sauce today.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you off slightly. Once we get to about this end, I want you jumping the hell in.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, no. Now let's do this.
Would you be kind enough to do the sauce?
Of course I would. Now, in previous hot sauce interviews, all of the chicken or whatever meat we had came pre-sauced. But because these are already pre-barbecue sauced wings, we're just going to pour them on manually as we like them. So you can have as much or as little as you want.
Look, I'm not going to be DJ Khaled. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get through this. It's a matter of pride. I mean,
Just try not to cross-contaminate your sauces.
I will do my absolute best. Oh, God.
So you get to make your bed and then lie in it.
Oh, aren't you happy about this?
Oh, I'm very happy. Alrighty.
All right.
Heat up.
Yeah, let's start and kick. Why did I agree to this?
In your words, you can't stand hot food, but you'll do it for the bit.
For the content.
For the content.
Yeah, I am a
Leaning in.
slut for the content.
Leading into your performance as Chimeramon a bit there.
Like and subscribe. Smash that like button.
So do you want to read your question first, or should I?
Please.
Okay.
Just someone read.
Starting from my professional question sheet. How did you get involved with JMA? And follow-up question. What is your relationship like with your fellow castmates? All
right, so I got involved with JMA because I am a professional wrestler who was involved with DMDU, which is a company that exists in Australia if you're not from here, and is primarily a deathmatch wrestling company. Think horror movies, pro wrestling, very gory, not for the faint of heart. This one used to do the sound and lights, I believe.
Yeah, I was head of production for a while.
And I also knew that he did an abridged series. I'd loved abridged series ever since I was younger. That was like the hot thing on the internet for a minute. And yeah, I basically asked to join, and an opportunity came up for me to take on the role of Neji from a previous cast member. And I took it. I jumped on it, and I started doing more and more. In regards to everybody, as a whole, I enjoy everyone as a human being. There are certain people I know more than others, but at the same time, I rate everyone very highly as a professional, and their voices are amazing. Personally, this one can go suck. Lots and lots of lemons. Criddle is also a bastard. Criddle gets to have all the cool characters. But other than that, yeah. Bastard, Criddle bastard, everyone else really nice.
Wonderful. Alrighty, now on to my next question. It's really great because some of my questions that I normally ask already has incorporated them into some of his questions. So it means we don't have to double up as much.
Oh, carrying the heavy load, I see. Good job.
That's what she said.
What's the meaning of your screen name, TwoPointBeau? And as a follow-up, why did you choose to be credited as TwoPointBeau rather than under your wrestling moniker, Grateful Dead Terry Shaw?
Grateful Dead Terry Shaw is a very violent, mean, very terrible human being. Likes to stab people in the face with forks and other paraphernalia. So I figured that sort of attention would make for very good voice acting material. So what I did was, the name 2.0 was actually an older name that I've had because I did radio with Criddle, thus like where we go way back. And I was the second Beau on the show. So rather than get confused, I just went with the name 2.0. And I just use it for like everything. It's my non-professional or side professional name, I guess. But yeah, I just feel like Terry Shaw is a different cat into different things. I hope you like Terry Funk from Japan in like the early 90s. Lots of fire and barbed wire and things that could scarify your body up.
Amazing. Speaking of scarifying your body up, it's time for source number 2.
Oh, lovely.
So we've got a shady soothsayer here. This is a D&D sauce.
I heard that it was brewed from pure Tomb of Horrors. Yeah, that's for all you AD&D fans out there. Different from 5e.
And real facts, this is also a hot sauce made by an axe throwing company. So you can go down to their location, you can have barbecue, you can throw axes, you can go into a rage room. Great stuff.
Let's dig in.
Valhalla, that's the name.
I want to laugh.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's got a bit of kick.
Yeah, its kick is less shooting you in the face and more you've been poisoned.
In a good way. It's a really tasty sauce.
Yeah, like it's not going to kill you. But like this one is good. This actually has nullified some of the kick from the earlier one. So thank you. You are my hero.
And it's a shady soothsayer. Black garlic and Carolina Reaper. What's the next question from you, my friend?
The next question is actually related to what he was saying just before. How does working on JMA as a co-cast member with Twisted Flames, Krill, differ from your time working with him on the radio?
Well, the power dynamic is slightly different because the radio show was his baby. Like, he was the one in charge of it, and it was him pretty much solely from the time when I was there. He had other people helping him, but he was pretty much the backbone of the show. That being said, now he's still in that dynamic pillar. He's still in charge pretty much a little bit with the fact that he helps out yourself and everyone else behind the scenes.
Co-creator, co-producer, hugely important behind the scenes.
But yeah, I guess and not only that, but just the dynamic of radio versus this medium is completely different. Like, this is a lot less stressful. Whereas for radio, it's every week you got to come up with something new and you've got to be interesting and it's live. That being said, it was all fun. He's always been very, very committed to especially the anime side of things. And it's really, really, really nice to work with someone with that much passion for what they do.
Next question from me. What is your relationship with the franchises that are Naruto and Digimon?
Well, I grew up with the OG Digimon and Digimon 02. Fell off on Digimon 03.
Tamers?
Mainly because it just completely 180'd the series and made it completely different. And like nothing wrong with that. Just as a kid, I wanted more of 01 and 02. I was like, give me this. But it was just a completely different pivot and wasn't what I was looking for. Naruto was a bit later. I think I was in high school when I got into Naruto. Very, very, very good anime. Lots and lots of filler to deal with, but like it wasn't all terrible filler. Like some of the filler arcs are actually worth watching as opposed to something like, my opinions of Bleach.
Well, I was going to ask about that later, but I suppose as a courteous follow-up, what is your opinion about Bleach?
I would rather drink it than watch it.
Yeah.
I have not seen Bleach, but I know the Nirvana album Bleach.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
Nope.
Oh, well, I was going to say, if you have, then you've seen Bleach, but with a way more cohesive ending.
I see. Well, there you go. I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho, so...
I've seen Wicked City, where a woman has spider legs in her vagina.
On that note, what's the next source?
Next source is... REDACTED.
Oh my God. What is your fascination with bottles that have to do with buttholes?
It's the only one I have that has to do with a butthole.
The first one.
Oh, yeah, butthole. I forgot about that.
Oh my God. It kind of looks like a sriracha. Hey.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sliding on my sinuses from here.
Oh, well, that's a fun little tidbit to be told as I'm pouring it onto my chicken. Oh, I can smell it from here. It's burning my nostrils. Oh my God.
I can smell you from here, Clarice.
Huh.
Actually, it was Biggs who said that. Silence of the Lambs jokes, everyone.
Alrighty.
Describe your career in wrestling and the camaraderie that you experienced.
Pro wrestling is like a massive brotherhood or fraternity mixed with people who don't get along and people who do get along and a whole lot of shit in between. And I don't like everybody, but pretty much anyone in pro wrestling that isn't cancelled and a shit person I would defend over anyone that is not a pro wrestler, because at least they know what we actually have to deal with, as opposed to people who don't know. That being said, it is a very, very polarizing and, how do I put this? I love the wrestling business, but I hate the wrestling business. But I love the wrestling business.
Nobody hates wrestling more than wrestling fans.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
The way that I put it is, I love pro wrestling. I love being a performer. The style I do is a lot more gory, a lot more mutilating, I will use is the word. The people that inspired me to be a wrestler are guys like Terry Funk and Sabu, and Jun Kasai is a huge one. Steve Corino and the original ECW. There are so many guys, and there is a bit of a scene of that down here with guys like Jordan Sampson, Joel Bateman. You've got myself, Pete Morgan, Valito. Just in WA, you got guys like the Pulse and the Dude Where's My Ring crew. You've got just this scene of ultraviolet wrestling in Australia that needs to be on a platform so that people can see that we can keep up with international deathmatch.
I think it's really cool as well that you've also taken this platform as an opportunity to put those guys over.
Oh,
So thank you for that.
Like, it's people that need to be discovered. And on top of that, like, Joel doesn't need to be discovered. He is probably the most popular deathmatch wrestler in the country currently. He's gone over and he's done Tournament of Death and he's done the UK. We just want the scene to grow.
Yeah.
Is the main thing.
Absolutely. All right, were you ready for my next question?
Sure. That one was really good, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
it was hot, but it wasn't like stab my tongue hot. Why was that one first?
Because that one, I tasted it and the other two, and I judged it to be the mildest. For my palate, of course.
And
Of course, that's fair, but that one just,
what you have to remember as well, my friend, is that as you go along, your body's going to get used to the heat.
But say goodbye to the mild sauces.
Yeah. From here, it's all the way up. So speaking of getting all the way up, what has been, past, present, or future, your favorite scene in Journeyman Abridged? Whether you're a part of it or not, it's up to you about how you want to answer. What's been your favorite scene in Journeyman Abridged today?
That is a very, very good question. Why would you put me on the spot like that, you son of a bitch?
Welcome to the hot seat.
I'm not the type to pick something that I've already done, so I won't be putting anything of my own in there. I'm going to put Tsunade as probably my favorite character.
Oh.
Like, Tsunade being drunk and belligerent, running an entire, village. Tell me that just doesn't tell, that's what our country is currently.
Drunken Tsunade gives me life.
Yeah, between that, Orochimaru's, there's no way that I can describe Orochimaru without putting him on a list.
Well, speaking of your favorite character, okay, this is some favorite characters you've had in Naruto. What are some of your favorite characters in Digimon?
Well, Ken's my favorite character in Digimon. And he's always been my favorite character, so there's a little bit of bias there.
Yeah.
But if I'm going for characters that I voiced, my favorite that I did, I'm going to say out of all of them had to be Chimeramon. I had a lot of fun playing that one. I just feel like there's less roles in Digimon for me than there were in Naruto. So there's more to grab from in the Naruto side of things. So that's why there's a lot more voices that I liked from the Naruto side rather than from the Digimon side.
See, we understand.
My favorite one to do, I would say, would be Ebisu.
Not
Ebisu.
Ebisu was played by Rising Avenged.
No, I'm trying to remember his name. He is, as we put him, a European gentleman.
Isobu.
Isobu.
Different character. There we go.
I was close with the first one, just not quite there.
No.
You were way off.
Yeah, Isobu, the three-tailed beast, debuting or has already debuted. I don't know when this is actually releasing in episode 4 of Naruto Shippuden Full Abridged.
He's like a Wikipedia article. But anyway, yeah.
It was episode 3.
Those were my favorite voices pretty much to do. I love doing B. B's really fun, but B is just my Macho Man Randy Savage impression.
Oh, yeah.
And
I dig it.
Yeah, I dig it too. I mean, who doesn't dig it? Snap into a Slim Jim. That's less hot than this. It's less hot than this.
Alrighty.
Slim Jims are good.
Shall we do the next sauce?
We have to.
All right, so now we're on to the sauces that I haven't supplied today.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, this is just...
Cherry Orange Reaper sauce.
Oh.
It's business.
No.
Now you're sounding like a wrestling promoter. It's not personal, it's just business.
I'm getting flashbacks.
We'll tell you what. I'll read you out my question, chow down on your wing, and while you're chowing down, think about your answer.
I can take a hint.
Okay. I was once asked if eating hot chilies was like an extreme sport. My last girlfriend's father asked me that. Why do you think people enjoy or partake in painful exercises or events?
Yeah. Like this.
So I'll segue from his deathmatch work.
It's one of those things where I've been in the industry for about 9 years now. And it took me 7 of those 9 years to start pro wrestling, to start deathmatch pro wrestling. So I'd already become used to a lot of the discomfort, we'll call it, of a pro wrestling match. Ugh. This sucks.
We're nearly halfway there.
And with the adrenaline out there, It takes you a while to feel it. Oh,
Reaching for the milk? No shame in that, my friend.
oh, that sucks. Oh.
So jumping into my next question, what would you say? Oh, invite to the rescue. Thank you. What has been your favourite line so far in Journeyman Abridged that you've said?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, Neji's catchphrase. Yep.
It's a front runner, especially now.
Yeah. Can we hear it in character?
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
That's the best they can do with this pressure.
Actually, I do have a follow-up question that I realized I forgot to read, but
Yeah.
given your current state, Bo, I think it is appropriate. Have you ever had an injury which altered your perspective or your approach
Is this to wrestling?
to wrestling or to any other physical activity?
Sure.
I wasn't an injury, but there was a moment that could have gone very terribly wrong. And it altered my perspective slightly. So I'm not going to name names or promotions. I wrestled an individual in a hardcore match. And I broke a pool cue over his back. And his response to that was, I'm going to grab this like a spear and then just try to shank you with it. Could have gone horribly wrong, but thank God he missed.
Oh, that's brutal.
That being said, it changed my perspective on certain spots. Don't get me wrong, I am still crazy and I still will do majority of anything that is terrible for my human body. But it's what I do.
Between being masochistic and being suicidal.
I don't want to die. I want to get really, really close.
Oh, sorry. It's time for the next sauce. Sorry, I thought it was my turn. So we're up to number 5. Hell's Kitchen. I'm guessing no relation. Hot sauce. Cinnamon Ghost Punk. Artisan hot sauce. A Middle Eastern vibe. Showcasing roasted tomatoes, paprika, and cinnamon. It's savory, nice compliment. Pork, mince, chili, hot dogs, game, and anything with bacon. The heat will haunt you. Fuck, this sounds so good.
I know everyone thinks that I'm the one suffering here, but truthfully, the person who's going to suffer the most is my partner Dell after this.
Once again, fire hole, fire hose. What is worse when you have a partner?
Oh. You know what? They both sound so appetizing, don't they?
If it helps, I'm suffering too because I am really fucking hungry and I'm waiting for the right moment.
What gives human life its value anyway? Because someone loves it, hates it. The flesh is weak, Johnny. Only the soul is immortal. And yours belongs to me.
We have fun at Journeyman Abridged.
I need an adult.
I am an adult. How was the sauce?
I like that one better than so far anything.
Yeah, cool.
It wasn't by any means less hot than that. It was hotter. But the tomato and paprika and especially the cinnamon, I liked I could taste the cinnamon there. And I am a sucker for cinnamon.
Yeah, I do love the spice balance in that sauce.
Alrighty, what is question 5?
Oh, yes. Question 5. Fuck, marry, kill the characters that you voice.
All right. Oof. Okay. All right. I would marry Neji because of the fact that I don't want you to kill him off. Spoiler, sorry. I would... I'd fuck B. He seems like he'd be a hell of a beast in the sack.
He'd have good rhythm.
Yeah, like... His rapping makes me seem like it would be a very interesting cadence. But yeah, just remember every day could be Women's Appreciation Day. Then I would definitely have to kill... see, the names are the ones that get me. Like, I know the characters by the voice, but then...
What's the voice?
Kushina!
Oh, Udakata?
Yeah, Udakata. Yeah, he can die. And he's dead anyway, so no harm, no foul.
Kill him again. Reanimate him, then kill him again.
Funny you say that. Well, speaking of, I guess that's a really nice segue to my next question. Who has been your least favorite character to play and why?
I believe that it's a tie between, again,
Udikata.
and Kid Jugo.
Okay. Why so?
Specifically when he goes insane, it is a very, very sore day for me.
And we recorded some of that today.
Yeah, this ain't helping. This ain't helping whatsoever.
It's a good thing that we did this afterward.
Yeah, my throat is thanking that. It is like, yeah, you put me through the ringer, now you're putting me even more through the ringer. What's next? You're going to shove a soldering iron down your throat?
So, well, maybe just a werewolf. We have Rugaru, a legendary cryptid said to be a fire-dwelling werewolf with glowing red eyes and razor-sharp teeth. The source is classic Louisiana style created with Caribbean chilies, which possesses a price of 500,000 Scoville heat units.
So is that a legitimate 500,000?
500,000 Scovilles for the peppers themselves. The sauce, not quite as much, but that does not make it mild.
So when you read the Scoville, don't have such an ego thinking, oh, it's 500,000, because let's be real, it's spitting out reality. And you know what's worse about this right now? I used up the meaty wings already.
That's right, you've got another 6 over here.
Yeah, so the last 2 on this plate is just skin and bone. So it's just hot sauce being bitten against really tough surface and not getting barely any meat. Isn't that just the greatest?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay, well, while you do that, my next question. What do you think your favorite character archetype is, and why do you think it resonates with you? And a follow-up once you've answered, in which medium do you think this works best?
Great question.
Like, okay, so you're gonna have to elaborate a little more when you're referring to character archetype. Like, are we talking like anime character archetypes, or are we talking like?
No, hence the follow-up question. In what medium do you think your favorite character archetype would work best? So your favorite anime, your favorite film, what is your favorite of all of those films?
You know what? I'm just going to go with a blanket statement with underdog. I feel like an underdog is always something that you can entertain yourself with. And okay, that's hot. Anyway,
It's a howling good time.
Oh yeah, no, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, like, what was it again?
Wait, your favorite character archetype, and since you said underdog, in what medium do you think underdog works best? Be it an anime, film, book, comic book, whatever you like.
I feel like it works in every medium. Like, it's not so much the archetype that's bad or good, it's the way it's portrayed. Like, you can have a shitty underdog and it doesn't resonate with anyone. Or you can have an underdog that resonates with everyone.
You could have an underdog that becomes so big that they fail to be the underdog type, and then they come back as the underdog.
An example of a good underdog is Sami Zayn as a wrestler. Him versus Gunther at WrestleMania when he won the Intercontinental title was a big underdog moment. And that people got behind that. But it's less of an underdog story when it's done badly. And I can't think of any badly right now because I'm in too much pain. It's not the archetype that's bad. It's the portrayal of the archetype that's in any medium that can be good or bad. That's my opinion.
So, my next question is there a character, and I think I know the answer to this, is there a character that you wish you had been cast of instead of somebody else getting that role? And if so, how would you voice that character?
Look, buddy, you getting me to do voice acting work right now is very, very evil because my voice is going to give out. I don't know if I could even do the voices properly because I never given thought to what I would do for the voices of anything that I never got. Because there's no point really, because at that point you're just wasting time, like, wishing something had happened. The closest I would say is that I really wanted to do Ken in Digimon. And I probably would have gone with a similar voice as I would have with, like, maybe Neji,
Okay.
or maybe I would have done more of a Jugo, or maybe I even would have done more of a New York gangster kind of sound.
Such as.
Oh, what are you talking about? You want to sleep with the fishes? I'll put some concrete boots on you, end up at the end of the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's certainly a choice for the Digimon Kaiser.
Yeah, I feel like what is the Digimon Emperor if not just the Don? Nah, I kid.
Alrighty, next up we have Aurora What a great name. Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
At this time of day.
Centralized in the back of your kitchen.
Yep.
Can I see?
No. Angry Goat Pepper Company. Blackberry Balsamic and Chocolate Super Hot.
Oh, chocolate.
Me too, right?
And the best part about chocolate peppers, they have the most oil, so they are the hottest.
Good to know.
How you doing, buddy?
How do you fucking think? What do you think I'm going through right now?
I know exactly what you're going through.
What is that question? What is that? Are you patronizing me now?
No. I'm Robinizing you now.
Oh, I swear to us, I will kick your god.
I kick ass for the Lord. So, hot sauce question. What is your perspective on the present state of pop culture, be it movies, games, anime, music, etc.? And do you find that audiences and fans are becoming less excited over time?
Yes. Yes. I mean, pop culture hasn't had real individuality or real inspiration for a long time. It has been kind of rehashing the classics. Like, don't get me wrong, huge fan of nostalgia. I'm currently reading Ready Player One for like the 5th time. So, yeah, like, that one sucks.
Yes,
That one's right in the back of the throat.
that's what she said.
But I do love the fruity flavor. It's like a dessert sauce.
I'll give it that. Yeah, it does have a bit of a sweetness to it that can be construed as nice, in quotations.
Alrighty, ready to move on to the second half.
Right after you ask your question.
Yeah, but I'll answer yours first still, because I'm still not finished with that. Pop culture could use a bit more new rather than leaning on old. But at the same time, no one's ever excited for anything anymore because of the fact that, and don't get me wrong, love the fact I can binge watch anything I want at any time. But there was a time in the world where we used to get excited for something coming out, and the only way to watch it was a certain way because we didn't have access to that at that point. That magic is kind of gone. And it's now a bit more of an impatient waiting rather than anticipation. And even then, most of the time, like, I heard the term, I believe it was Lanny from Team 4 Star once said that we're geeks, but we're also cheap bastards. So we'll go to a movie not paying to go see it. We'll like download it illegally at the time. And then we'll flame that movie online because it wasn't up to our level of appreciation for a franchise. We're cruel people when it comes to that. Like, we're harsh critics on movies a lot of the time, especially if we didn't do anything to pay. Like Netflix, you're paying a flat fee to watch a whole heap of movies, and it's pretty much like infinite the amount of movies you can watch. And I feel like that kind of makes us more complacent, spoiled, and really like everyone's all of a sudden a critic. It's like Yelpers. Like everyone all of a sudden knows how food is supposed to taste.
Or what is poor story writing or tropes or whatever. And what is good, even though what you're saying is good is the most cliche.
And it's not to say that their opinion's not valid, because obviously everyone's opinion on creativity is valid. You can always have an opinion on whether something is good or bad, and we're not telling you not to. What we're telling you is that your opinion isn't the same as like Gordon Ramsay's. So when he goes to a restaurant and he tries something and he says, this isn't up to snuff of like the grade of food that I would do, it's different to when you bring your uneducated ass to a restaurant and think there's not enough cream fraiche on the plate.
Yeah, there's a great dynamic of ignore the critics, everyone's a critic.
Yeah.
We're an evil.
Yeah, it's like, don't ignore the critics because you want people to love what you do, but put too much stock into the critics because then you'll just be pandering to them rather than the actual people that matter, which is the paying audience at the end of the day.
So what was your question?
Great question. So I've got two questions here, right? So I'm going to ask them one after the other. Okay, just give you a little bit of breathing room before we go into the setback half, okay?
All right.
So when you're cast as a character, how do you prepare yourself to begin to play that role? Or conversely, when you're getting ready for a match, how do you transition from 2.0 to Grateful Dead Terry Shaw?
Well, 2.0 is also not me every day. 2.0 is also me. Like, it's more close to me than Terry Shaw may be, but Terry Shaw is also a part of me as well. Let's look at it as more like Bo is the person all around. 2.0 is a personality of mine that is sort of similar to my everyday personality, but is a little more extroverted than he usually would be and has a bit more of a hosty type vibe to him. And so, yeah, like it's still me at the end of the day, but it's just a bit more extroverted. Terry Shaw is me, but it's another side of mine, which is the wrestler, which means, and it's sort of like Terry Shaw is the guy that walked into the training school and learned to wrestle and then came and ended up being what he is currently. He has aspects of me in there that are me all the time, but there's stuff that I have to turn on and off. And it's about putting yourself in the right mindset for that. When it comes to the voicing, I tend to watch the original Japanese and the English voice of the character to see what they sound like respectively. Then if there's an abridged series already of the character, I'll listen to that too. And then I will try and come up with something that's either a mix of multiple of them or something completely utterly different to either of them. Because you never want to be too derivative from something, but you also never want to necessarily shy away from something that works.
And speaking of shying away from things that work, my second question is, would you like me to join you all in the back half?
Yes.
What kind of, I told you that from like the beginning. Why'd you have to ask that as a question? It's like, that was just a waste of oxygen right there.
Okay, I'll ask you a third question.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
He loves the sound of his voice, people, if you haven't noticed.
Well, I am a voice actor. You're one of the few cast members in Journeyman Abridged who was a part of Hajime no Ippo Champion Road Abridged, which was a cross-collaboration between Stuff Happy Chaps, Blood Yokai Studios, and Journeyman Abridged. What you may not know is that you were cast in that off of your appearance in the news update that year. So you hadn't yet debuted for us. And Legend by Design and Gears of the Dead said, that guy has such a great voice, I want to work with him.
Yeah, I have a face for radio, people.
And I have a voice for silent film. So with that in mind, how was your experience working on Hajime no Ippo Champion Road Abridged with Legend by Design and Gears of the Dead? And how would you describe the differences in that piece's production versus working on a Journeyman Abridged project?
It was so relaxing to work with those guys. Working with you is so stressful. I kid.
You guys can't see, Impolite 5, who's behind the camera today, along with Dell, has just turned around and walked down the other end of the studio, throwing her hands up being like, yep, I know.
Yeah, no, like, this is the thing. You put the anal in anal retentive. You'll be like, record this line, and then you'll give me the line, and then you'll be like, no, that wasn't it. Do it again, like this. No, like this. No, like this. And so we're just going back and forth, which sounds like the same line. Going back and forth for about 10 minutes till you're like, got it, move on.
That was perfect. Do it again.
Yeah.
So anal and get so oral.
Yeah.
He covers the entire spectrum.
Yeah, like, he is a walking Brazzers logo.
Not sponsored.
Anywho, in regards to working with those, it was literally like, it wasn't as different as, like, all joking aside, it wasn't as different as you'd think, but it was a little more lax in the sense that there was a lot more joking around and a lot more like farting around before we were done. For some reason, the main memory that comes back from the recording of that was the Goodfellas I was just randomly quoting the Goodfellas scene with Joe Pesci where he's talking about, where he's talking to Ray Liotta sitting at the table. And he's just like, telling the funny story, and Ray Liotta's like, hey, you're a funny guy. And then he'd be like, funny how? Like, how am I so funny? What makes me so funny? Huh? What? Am I here to amuse you? Am I a clown? Am I here to amuse you? What's so fucking funny about me? Huh? What's so fucking funny, motherfucker? Like, we were just doing that pretty much for like 10 minutes. Everyone's just dying because I randomly got into it. And then, yeah, that was the main thing I remember from the recording. And the guys were easy to work with. They were awesome to work with. Even this one, because he was there and he had to be.
I was just audio engineer for that project for our guys.
But he was, all jokes aside, he did a great job of doing the audio engineering and setting up this, because it was done less in person, but we did the direction via video call with them from the States.
Spicy shark. Have I had this before?
Spicy shark! It'll go straight through you to your asshole! Oh, that's funny. I'm going to laugh before I die. This one has a shark that looks like it's played by Vin Diesel on it.
It's half shark, half alligator.
Yeah, it looks like it was played by Vin Diesel. I haven't watched a Fast movie since goddamn Fast 7. You know, the one that they superimposed Paul Walker's face on the end on his brother's face. When
I haven't seen a Fast movie except maybe the first one on TV years ago when I was barely paying attention.
I've seen the first one.
So, when you're done chewing, what is your favorite series or franchise, and which installment is top of the list? Or your top of the list, I should say.
So, like, just movie or TV show franchises?
Yeah.
Okay. For movie, if we're going franchises, then I'm going to have to say Back to the Future is probably my favorite trilogy. I just think it's a perfect trilogy, and that counts as a franchise at this point.
Yeah.
TV shows, I reckon that is tough.
Looks awesome.
Now, this one wasn't bad. I like this one. But yeah, no, I'd probably say I think Freaks and Geeks was super underrated. Had the start of many people's TV and movie careers.
And speaking of TV, speaking of film, speaking of franchises, this doesn't necessarily have to be relating to a bridge series or online content creation, but if you had a dream role, what would that dream role be?
A natural 20.
Yeah. And on that bombshell, Dominica.
I'm getting the biggest greasy give it to me off camera, and you know what? Fucking worth it.
It's a good pop. Yeah, it's a good pop. Alrighty, Dominica from Pickle My Chili. Hi, I'm Dominica. I am never negotiable and always on the show. I wear studded leather and carry a big fuck-off whip and can tie you up faster than you can get your head between my massive tits. Remember to breathe. This one's a creeper.
Who wrote this? Tony Storm?
I have met the lady who makes Pickle My Chili. This is actually her mother in Hot Sauce 4.
Oh, so this is just gonna, like, kick my ass.
Yes.
So you guys can eat at your own pace and just jump into the next question.
Oh, I know. I figured.
My daddy's a liar. You mean a lawyer. So what are some other hobbies of yours that you enjoy that other people may not expect?
I am a collector of VHS tapes.
Oh.
I have probably over 1,000 VHS tapes at this point. I would probably say that I have enough to recreate a video rental store if I really wanted to.
What would you call it? Boatbuster?
The thing is, like, there's a really good name for it already. But, like, it already exists. Someone else is doing it in the US. So whoever got that name, I don't know you, but love your work. Because what they also do is they bootleg VHS tapes with modern movies as well. Brainbuster Video, that is really, really good name, and I'm jealous.
Brainbuster.
But yeah, I collect that. I also collect vinyl records, music cassette tapes. Dell's more of the music cassette tape collector, though.
Yeah.
He's been on the lookout for one of them old school boom boxes.
Oh.
I used to have one of those.
Everyone did at one point. Now they're just nowhere to be found.
Here's the thing. I've come in halfway through and I've just tanked the first two sources without issue.
Yeah. Fuck you, cosmovsgoku.
Sorry.
It seems like we're down to the final 4 of them.
It's the final countdown.
Does it look like I'm sweating my ass off? Because it feels like I'm sweating my
A
ass.
little bit of perspiration around your hat and on your nose. In terms of Journeyman Abridged, if you were to rank the characters that you've played from the most fun to play the character to least fun, not favorite and least favorite character, the most fun to play and least favorite to play, how would you rank those?
I don't fucking know. Do you fucking rate your children?
I don't have children.
Yeah, would you rate your fucking cats like that? Because no, you don't rate your fucking roles. It's like saying which child would you throw off a fucking cliff. You know who told me that? Steve fucking Bloom.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fucking, you heard it from the Spike's mouth.
Do I voice any characters that Steve? No, I think.
Yes, you do!
Do I?
Orochi fucking Maru!
I forgot I play Orochimaru.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I don't even know 5 of the names of the people I've voiced in Naruto. I could name like 3 of them at least, but you've given me all the side characters that are like evil villain number 4 from some certain place that's like, how does anyone know that person's name? You have to go on like Wikipedia or like IMDb, look up the credit to see if that ninja had a name. 90% of the time, they're just nameless, faceless ninja. Sorry, I'm a bit heated. No pun intended.
Well, you're about to get a lot more, my friend.
Oh, wonderful.
What have we got next?
You know what's
A wallet from Queensland.
You know what I'm loving right now is that everybody off screen is enjoying yummy, non-spicy, cooling sushi.
That's why
And you're having Whiskey Reaper made with Carolina Reaper and real whiskey. Oh, yeah, this is a thick boy.
Oh,
That's what she said.
ever want to see someone have an existential crisis?
Full disclosure, even I struggle with this one, so...
Oh, that's great, Dipia. The seasoned user struggling with this one.
And his tolerance is twice as tolerant as mine.
Oh, God. What am I doing with my life?
Oh, you're in a hot sauce, so a hot sauce interview.
It tasted good.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to fuck me up.
Still happen in a few hours.
How much did you pour on?
A decent amount. And it's coming. It's coming.
Alrighty, what's his next big question?
That's just look creep, eh?
What JMA or other project in which you're involved are you most excited for? That you can discuss, of course.
Oh. Can I get more bread, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. That one sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, like that one's just in the throat. Like I need a lozenge.
And then we're both over here like,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah.
Keeping in mind, though, if I were to eat this one without the buildup of all of these, this one would fuck me out.
I am currently excited for the fact that I will be 1 year as the MXW Carnage champion for MXW. I've defended the belt against some of the hardest hitting people in all of wrestling, included but not limited to Dmitry Alexandrov, who is the Deathmatch Jesus from St. Petersburg by way of Austin, Texas, and Crackjack.
The mad bastard.
Yeah, like, you know him.
One of my favorite people in the business.
He got me good. Hopefully I end up being 1 year champion.
Obviously, we don't know when this interview is coming out, so you may still be champion.
Well,
Or you may not be. Let's see what happens.
Let me just tell you, like,
I'm pulling for you.
Who are you wrestling?
oh, his name is Zed Nitrox. He's an uppity little bitch. All I have to say is, when it comes to this Gronk, he has a pretty bald head that's going to get carved up by my fork. Here's the thing. May 31st, okay?
Oh, we're full promo, okay.
May 31st, I will be defending my belt successfully, and I will be leaving Geelong as the Carnage champion. Because you're nothing but an obstacle for me getting 1 full year and being the most successful Carnage champion in history.
And just like that, it's going to be really embarrassing if you lose that match.
If I didn't like you so much, I would have told you that was the worst time to say that. Because then if I did, I'd be coming for you first, then getting my belt back.
Next question from me. What is the worst spot you've ever taken, and who did you take it from? The worst bump, I should say.
Does it have to be a bump?
Okay, well, worst spot.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a bump and I'm going to give you a spot.
Sure.
Spot? Joel Bateman's headbutt. I tell you, you do not want to be on the other side of that man's headbutt. That man dishes out concussions like Tic Tacs.
I've worked with Joel Bateman for many years, or I did when I worked in professional wrestling for 7 years. I can say from just a viewership experience, from working backstage, would never want to get on the other end of one of those headbutts, let alone in the ring against him for one of those headbutts.
I'm pretty sure the cinder blocks in that match were sore from hitting his head against them. But worst bump, I'm going to have to put that as Jordan Sampson at the start of the year. There was a side Russian leg sweep off the side of the ring to the floor, but there was a door, and on the door had 4 stacked high light tubes separated by cut cans.
What the fuck? I can see that in my head. That is so fucked up.
It's between that and, I'm going to say, the elbow drop that Mad Dog gave me at Dream last year with a razor blade cross on my back.
Jesus Christ.
All I can remember is that I was wearing a white t-shirt, and after that moment, according to other people, not myself because I couldn't see it, my back had a flag of Japan because there was just turns out it was like a really tiny but deep stab wound in my back that was like, I still have the scar for, but hey, there's the business.
Ashes to Ashes is the name of the next sauce we're about to have.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
From Karma, let's say Karma Sauce.
Karma
sauce.
Police. I don't want to get this video demonetized.
Well, not monetizing the video anyway.
Oh, good. Subscribe to Patreon.
Please excuse me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was fine up poking that one out.
Buddy, you are going to have a time. But you're probably used to this, so
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for you.
This happened to me with the bomb. I still ate it all.
Yeah, well, the least said about the bomb beyond insanity, the better.
Agreed. Tastes like shit.
You know what shit tastes like? And
I'm a slut for the content. Like and subscribe.
proof that we had the bomb and we finished it. So we're speaking from experience.
That one I liked. Until now. Oh, God. Why'd I eat all the bread again?
Do you find that the more ads you see, the less inclined you are to purchase to support the product? And what kind of ads annoy you the most?
Sucks. I like ads that are clever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like ads that aren't clever. Best I can think of right now. All right, buddy. Thank you.
Another wrestling question for you,
Okay.
Mr. Buck. Who has been your favorite opponent that you've worked with? Deathmatch or otherwise?
How dare you? Look, there's a few coming to mind. Crackerjack. There's a big one. Dimitri Alexandrov. Jordan Sampson. Joel Bateman. The OG, Xavier Black. Can't forget him. Total fucking chaos. Yeah, they're probably my favorites.
Ready for the next sauce?
No, but yeah, we're doing it. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Chili oil? Sucks. You've lingers.
Oh, that's what you want to hear. That it sucks. And it stays. They're the two greatest things you want together. It's sucking and it's staying while sucking. So did you guys watch WrestleMania?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet that this is more painful than what happened in the main event.
I didn't watch WrestleMania, but I did watch Immaculate.
You are a very, very interesting person.
Thank you. You guys have met before, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But they don't know how interesting I can get. All right. Okay.
Since we are talking interesting shit, where do you draw the line with humor, be it blue, dark, or otherwise divisive or controversial?
Oh, brother. Yikes. Look, I am a dark humor guy. I can't help it. I grew up in a time that South Park was like hugely popular. So like, literally, I was a teenager with South Park and Jackass. Like, what? I had no fucking hope. That being said, I am also of the huge opinion that humor shouldn't hurt other people. Humor should be something that can be enjoyed by everybody. It shouldn't be something that makes other people feel less than. The way that I put it is, I never want anyone to be offended by something that I say, and I never want anyone to feel bad or feel like they are less than because of something I say when I don't even really think like that.
You ready for our final source?
No, I told you this.
Or is it my turn to ask one last question?
Ask a question, you fucking cocker spaniel.
So my last question, I'm deferring to you. What is a question relating to Journeyman Abridged that you have always wanted to ask me but have never had the ability to before?
What happens when you want to play a role that Criddle wants to play and he threatens to walk if he doesn't get his role?
Great question.
And name an example character that you wanted to play that he was like, I'm playing him or I walk.
Yeah, absolutely. Really easy to do. So 9 times out of 10, I just say, okay, sure. And I trust his judgment. And I trust his ability as a voice actor.
Oh, of course. He's amazing talent and amazingly good at knowing what's needed.
And he also has a very, very diverse range.
Oh, of course.
And he's going to love this part of the interview because he's going to be like, yeah, they're talking about me.
Yeah.
It's still about me now.
This is the Criddle dick sucking contest right now.
And he had a moment like that with me with Shikamaru.
I could see that.
Right?
I could see you wanting to be Shikamaru, and I could see why he was like, you give me Shikamaru or I walk.
And I look, credit where credit's due, like, my Shikamaru would sound something like this, which is admittedly just an imitation of his Shikamaru at this point. And he's so good at playing Shikamaru.
Yeah, he's amazing. I consider him, no doubt, like, no blowing smoke up his ass, legitimately one of the best voice actors in Abridged seriesing. Not just Journeyman Abridged, throw, like, everyone in there. Like, I can see when people phone in, and you can tell on a recording when you watch something, like, you can tell when someone's phoned it in or when they think good enough is good enough. He is not that guy. He is a perfectionist to the point where good enough isn't good enough. What should be good enough is absolutely perfect. And even then, he's like, I think I can do it better.
Even then, there have been times where he has taken roles from me. Like, originally, I was going to play Agumon, and I had recorded Agumon.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And then he, out of nowhere, just at his place one time, we were taking a pause to get some water during a session, and he just says, Panda Wah! And it just sold me on that. Like, in that moment, like, holy shit, this guy has to play Agumon.
You son of a bitch, say that again.
He does it so much better than I do. Like, that's just one example. Another couple of examples would be Pokemon and Armadillomon. I really wanted to play one of those guys. And then, as you guys may have seen yet, I don't know, we don't know when this is releasing, he does a tremendous job as both Pokemon and Armadillomon. But I wasn't giving up Beamon and I wasn't giving up Wormmon. You can say this, I talk like this. And then there's, Mr. Ken, I talk like this.
Yeah, and unfortunately, between the two of you, that's all the strokes. So you guys get to pick who gets to play who. And so I'm left with the piddly little crumbs.
I always thought if Criddle was denied a role, he'd just say, why drag?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he says before he's like, well, I'll see you never. No, that reminds me, there was a D&D story I heard today. It was just a single line post on Reddit horror stories for D&D. And it just said, my DM went for a piss and never came back. No context, no other explanation. One guy was like, details, and the comment under it was, he went for a piss and never came back.
Alrighty, are we ready for the last source?
Yes, we are indeed.
And for the last question,
we have the Crystal Death.
I think
know
died
you're
to find
looking for
this.
one.
It just looks evil. Like, It's so evil that it hasn't even got color to it.
You see, being a kid in the 90s, I drank a lot of Crystal Pepsi. This is near and dear to my heart.
He didn't get it here.
That sucks. Well, this won't make you poop green, but it will make you shit fire. So,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
enjoy this first, and then we will get to the question.
Wait, before we do it, we need
I
to...
hope. One final win.
Yep, you and me, let's tell him, go fuck yourself.
Thanks for coming.
Don't like this. Oh, I do not like this at all. This feeling.
This is the kind of thing that you would mix into a cocktail or maybe into ice cream.
Yeah, I can see why. Why ice cream? Yeah. Yeah. Pass, please. Yeah, just... Oh, boy.
So for the last question, we're going to flip the script. Beau,
Yes.
ask me anything.
Anything?
Ask me anything.
You being the person of the 90s, you would have played a lot of point-and-click adventures on, like, computer. What's your favorite and why is it Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis?
Never played that one.
Really good. I just finished playing it on DOSBox.
My primary game in the 90s was Super Metroid, Super Mario World, Doom, Doom 2, Wolfenstein, City, and various other games that I'm sure will come back to my memory later on.
The milk, it does nothing.
And one last question from me, Beau.
Oh, fuck you.
Take us home. What's next for TwoPointBeau?
I can't say what I really want to say. So what I will say is...
Carmen Sandiego was another great one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. What I will say is check out JMA, check out MXW, DMDU, especially in May, DMDUX ICW, No Holds Barred. The Chains are back in Australia and doing the show for those shows will be way less painful than this right now.
What was your favorite one?
I'm gonna say this one.
Good choice.
I like this one a lot. This one wasn't bad, but this one.
And on that bombshell, I've been cosmovsgoku. You have been,
Me.
and you have been,
Suffering uncontrollably.
and we will see you all very soon. Bye.
Fuck you.